Okie doke. So this isn't something I've shown very often before. This is the second bedroom in my little house. I use it as a storage area. As you can hear, the air conditioning is on. I keep this room climate controlled. I like to come through and organize periodically and check on everything, make sure we're in good condition. As you can see though, there's a lot of work. And there's a lot of work. I love painting, and so we have, I don't even know, probably 7,500 paintings, not only here, but at Chasen Galleries, at Blue Egg Galleries, at with Raphael Coelho in New Jersey at Artfront Galleries, and then up in Providence at Found with my friend Todd at a store called Found. Now I've made several videos this week, and I've been very scattered because there's a lot going on, and so I may not have presented myself as clearly as I would like, but there's so much going on. We're just juggling chainsaws right now. But I have tried to say, and I believe I've said, that for right now, before everything takes off, we're in the next 2 weeks to 2 months, I am offering people that have followed my work. I hate to say that, it sounds so lofty, but followed me, but like my work and have wanted work, the opportunity to purchase a work at the current pricing before it starts to go up, which I understand is going to happen in a pretty rapid manner, and the work will be going up considerably. So I am just trying to give everybody a heads up as to, let's take a look-see over here. Just give everybody a heads up as to what is coming, because we've worked for this for 8 years. You and I on YouTube, you've been watching this for, all right, maybe not all 8 years, but you've been watching all the ups and downs and all the oh no's, and I can't believe that happened for quite a while in over 500 videos. So what I'm saying is, if you've watched these videos and you've thought one day, someday, maybe, kinda, you'll have the opportunity to purchase the work or invest in the work now. I'm going to turn it back. He's staring at us. It's a little creepy. Purchase the work now before it starts to somewhat skyrocket. And I'm not meaning to sound lofty and, you know, I'm not meaning to sound lofty or be weird, but I believe in fairness, and I believe in, I just believe in being fair. And so right now the work is available. You can see images of the work that's available here, or most of the work that's available here, as well as in my galleries on my website, becklaneartist.com. Oh, I know what it is. I sound like an infomercial. That's what I've been trying to avoid, but I do. Anyway, you can see the work that's available, and who to talk to about the work, about what the price is, or setting up a payment plan for the work on my website, becklaneartist.com. All of the information is there. You can email me, you can message me, but in the end, I will be sending you to the appropriate people. If you do want to email me, my email is becklane42@gmail.com, and you can write me with any questions. But when it comes to pricing and other info, I have to send you to an appropriate party. Right now, we have one pretty firm purchase. They've just put down a substantial deposit on the piece of work with Jay at Blue Egg. We have 2 more that are pending through Jay. We're trying to get shipping information because these would be going overseas. So I know that's what he's working on, getting more crated and get shipping information or get shipping prices. But in the meantime, in the meantime, go on the webpage and look at the work. And if you see an image that definitely says pending on it, sale pending, you can still put a bid in on it or make an inquiry. It's not going to hurt anyone or anything, because we would be communicating with the people who we were originally communicating with. Like I said, it's fair. We're always fair. We're always fair. And I want to add too that the galleries, when you contact them, whether it's Jay at Blue Egg or Andrew and Mark at Chasen, or Raphael, who is celebrating his 40th birthday this week at Art Front, or Todd up in Providence at Found, I want you to know that everybody's kind, everybody's patient, everybody is more than happy to answer your questions and work with you. So I just want you to feel comfortable when you're talking to the people I talk with. It's not like talking to a gallery that you see like in a movie, where they're very lofty and snotty and they kind of look down on you and they treat you like a number. You are treated respectfully and with dignity and just kindness, which is super important to me. It's very important to me. So I want you to keep that in mind. But so we're looking at some of the work that's available. As I said, it's up on my website. I hope that gives you a better idea. I made a video yesterday, but I was so scattered and juggling so many chainsaws, it got a little like in my head. So I want to cover a couple of the things that I talked about in the last video. Excuse me. I was talking about building a team. And building a team, make sure, as an artist, building a team and making sure you're supported, but also that you support your team as well. Putting people in place who are smarter than you, they're better at you at things where you are weak. That you have people around you who are strong where you are weak. It's incredibly important in any business. It's really fun and emboldening and empowering to believe you're the smartest person in the room. But let's face it, we're not. And I know I'm not. I'm never the smartest person in the room. There's always a million things that I could learn, but also a million things I have no clue about. I don't know. I just don't know. So the key is to find, and hold on to your people you can trust who can pick up the slack where you can't. For me, it's money. I'm terrible with money. I don't know financial stuff, and I'm really bad at it. So I have people in place for that. I have people in place. I have my friend Raphael Coelho. He's going to be taking over a general manager role for me. So I'm not out hunting down shows and booking things and schmoozing, which I'm terrible at. I'm the worst at networking. I'm the worst because I don't want to be there. I can be very polite, but on the whole, I don't want to. I don't. And because that is a real weakness of mine, and it just emanates off my body that I just don't want to. I have people like Raphael Coelho or Jay, who's fabulous. Jay in Fort Lauderdale at Blue Egg. I don't like going into people's homes. I don't like it. I don't want to visit. I just don't. So Jay at Blue Egg does that. He goes into people's homes and he coordinates artwork with the house, as does Andrew and Mark at Chasen. That's where they shine. They can connect you with the artwork that is appropriate. I, however, like being left alone. So I have people that are stronger in that area and smarter than me. They're more capable of handling the business end of selling artwork. I can't. I'm an artist. I make the stuff. I produce, and then other people take it from there. I'm like a little machine. What was the other thing? Oh, I have zero interest in ever stretching a canvas or prepping a surface. Because of my illness, I'm not strong enough to do that, and it can sap all of my energy. So what am I going to put it into? You know, booking shows and communicating with people, schmoozing, networking, building canvases, going into people's homes? No. Every interaction sets off my RSDCRPS. So I give it to, I've set up, I've surrounded myself with people who are better at all of that than me. In fact, my friend Andy Tedesco in New Bedford, we're planning a trip where he's coming down, hopefully in the next week or so, to, we have to restretch a painting back there that we just sold, that we just took a good deposit on. We have to restretch it because it just needs to be on a better frame, etc. Andy can do that. Andy can do it. He's brilliant. We've worked together before. I feel safe with him. We communicate well in a very foul-mouthed, vile way, but we communicate well. We understand each other. So I've been very fortunate over the last 8-10 years to not just experience highs and lows, but also meet and make friends and develop relationships with people that I am confident in. I'm strongly confident in each and every one of them. So I feel like we've been preparing for this moment where my little rocket ship has the opportunity to take off. And I feel like we've been preparing our friendships and our relationships for this particular moment where it's all just about to take off and maybe go to the moon, possibly Mars. And I've got all these fabulous people to help me, and to take along with me on the little rocket ship too. That's another thing that's very important. Not just surrounding myself with support, but also showing the people around me support and giving them experiences and opportunities as well to climb with me and on their own. So I want to express that to artists, because you know, if we're fortunate to run across people, if we have goals, first of all, if we have goals, no matter how lofty, like mine, if we have goals, no matter how lofty, and we just feel it in our bones, one day we'll be there. One day we will reach the destination that is the beginning of a higher level in our lives or our careers. And you've met these fabulous people that you can trust. Hold on to them tightly, because in the game, being an artist, there are millions and millions and millions and millions of shysters and con men and thieves and people who are very happy to treat you with disrespect and disregard, and to treat you like you're a child with a coloring book. Luckily, I have a very strong and determined personality who is keenly self-aware of what I can do, keenly self-aware of my abilities and lack of abilities, and have an understanding of both. But I know what I can produce. And because I have been fortunate enough to meet these lovely, wonderful, terrific people, and we've maintained safe, steady relationships where we can depend on each other. We know what to expect from each other and how to communicate what we need, and know that the other person can fulfill that need, whether it's them to me or me to them. You just hang on to them. You do everything you can to treat them with as much respect and dignity as you would want to be treated, because it's very rare when you're dealing as an artist to find people who will protect you and support you. So I just want to say, if you're getting that, it's I I've seen artists who have gotten that. They've gotten support. They've gotten lovely support. They've got a safety system in place. And then they treat the people who have been there with them, protecting them and supporting them or encouraging them even, and just treat them like crap. I know what it's like to be alone. I know what it's like to have artwork stolen, to be lied to be belittled by people that are supposed to be representing you, to have them use you and use your talent. And I've weeded through all of them and all their temper tantrums because I couldn't tolerate it anymore. And here we are. We are standing on the launching pad. I keep using this rocket ship analogy, but we're standing on the launching pad. I'm standing on the launching pad with people I can trust. And luckily, they trust me. We've worked very hard at that. So as an artist, remember, if you have lofty goals like I do, reciprocate the relationship, the safety, the support, and the protection of the relationship that other people are extending to you. Always. Make yourself that square-shouldered, stand-up guy who looks other people in the eye, shakes their hand firmly, keeps your word every time, or as often as you possibly can. And keep producing work. Make yourself something or other that other people can have confidence in. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to go shower. I have to stay on a schedule today because it's been so busy and wild and frenetic the past week. I am going to shower and I'm going roller skating. By the way, it's going better. I haven't taken a really bad fall and hurt myself in a couple of weeks, so yay! But I'm sticking to my schedule so I can also keep myself healthy. So off we go. All right, ready? Carrie, I'm still waiting to hear from you. It's been weeks. I hope you're well, okay? Again, Stacy, Mike, Mark, Eric, Lisa, Cheryl, just everyone. Thanks for hanging in there with me, and off we go to the shower, because stinky pants. All right, ready? Meow. Oh, ciao, ciao. Meow, meow, meow. Boink.